39 seconds to go.
Whole league manager staff. Look at Harold Jackson.
Devils have a 2-point lead. 2-point lead, 30 seconds to go. Here comes Harold Jackson. Does he have enough left? I don't think he does,
Jackson
Jack.
cannot afford to let that man Fred get the lead. Harold
No, he flipped him. Unbelievable. Holy cow. Look at Jackson. Hamilton is down. He's still down. Jackson's going.
Got the game. He got the game. And they only got about 13 seconds to
10
go.
seconds. Jackson wants a little revenge. I can guarantee you that. No.
That is unbelievable out there.
He wants more.
Boy, he's hitting everything, and he
Brings us down. Harold Jackson, what a comeback.
For the bus, Shamar, you know it. I'm in the bed. I'm ready to go home and do the work. Say hi.
Now I'm going to show you something that is going to totally blow your rocks off.
Hi. How are you?
I think you guys got a new band happening here.
Hey, guys. Oh, big go, huh? All right. I'm talking to you the way I want to talk to you. If you have a problem, turn off your station.
Yes! Does anybody else out there want a Harold Jackson jersey after watching that clip of roller derby? Because holy shit, I do. Hello, everybody. It's March 8th, Wednesday. It's that time of the week for the best fucking show on the planet. I mean, if anybody says not, they're an idiot. I want to welcome in my friends here. Well, kind of. I kind of like these guys. They're okay sometimes. We're going to bring in B. Ryan to start it off. What's going on?
What's good, man? How are you?
Not much. Do you want a Harold Jackson jersey? Because I do.
That was pretty violent. I wasn't expecting all that.
Dude, those announcers, right? Whoa! We got
Kurt.
What's happening, Kurt?
What's up? That looked like Boner at a insurance convention with a bowling ball helmet on, going for the flag.
Oh, shit. And last but not least, I'm going to bring in our buddy.
What's up, guys? Hey.
There he is.
Kurt.
He's not on location tonight, folks. He's actually here.
I made it in. It's
Caleb,
great.
what's happening?
Not
Glad you're
much. Not much. I'm back.
Do we have to get Harold Jackson jerseys made?
Oh, damn. Here we go.
The following announcement has been paid for by the New World
What happened?
Order.
Oh,
Hey,
shit.
why? Hello, friend.
Big money.
Right off the bat.
Right off the bat. Is that setting the precedent for the night, boys?
What's up, Jeremiah Wise?
Big money.
Are we all going to be printing money after tonight's show? Is that what's going to happen?
That's a Jim Nance Masters reference right there.
What, printing
Jason.
money?
Hello,
No,
friends.
hello, friends.
Oh.
He does that for the Masters. He does for football games. He does for everything.
Does he?
Yeah.
That should be your new tagline, Brian.
Hello, friends.
Here to pick you up.
Kurt, what do you have going on this weekend?
Nothing, Brian. Thanks.
Well, hey, while we're all here, if anybody notices, Caleb says inquire about lessons. Let's just jump into that right out of the gate. What do you say? You want to do that?
Oh, great.
Yeah, man. Let's get to that real quick.
All right. Well,
What's up, guys? Hey, I'm at Guitar Center.
for month.
Who hit that?
Oh, hi. A woman watching? Awesome. Happy International Women's Day, by
Put
the
your
way.
pants back. Huh?
Yeah, for a few years with the videos and stuff I put up, I get the occasional, hey, do you give lessons or, do you teach? And I've always responded, well, I only kind of know this kind of thing. And I think I'd be sort of not offering enough. But now I'm like, well, if that's what people want to learn, that technique, then fuck it, let's go. So I am officially going to start taking on students to teach the EVH technique all the things I know. I'm going to try and pass along, and you can come. We can Skype, or I haven't figured out the platform I'm going to do it on yet, but
do it live on the show.
It's gonna what?
Do it live on the show, man.
Do it live. Yeah.
Live.
And then I'm going to come on and be like, Caleb, I'll pay you to teach me Christopher Cross. What do you got?
Oh, cool. Well, I'm going to ride like the wind. But yeah, it's going to be $50 for 50 minutes. Someone said it should be
$51 for 50 minutes.
But I thought that was a little too weird. But I guess
nerd.
Yeah, you could always tip me $1, and then it would be 51. So. But yeah, DM me on my Instagram or Facebook or whatever.
Dick message, is that what that's called?
No dick pics, please.
Okay. I'm out.
But yeah, it's plenty of that. You know, especially on International Women's Day.
Hey, we're showing them.
Yeah. But yeah, that's pretty much the new story for me this week, is that I finally caved, and I already have like 3 or 4 guys lined up. So,
that's
and some lessons. So yeah, it's good.
Hour long, Caleb.
3 or 4 guys lined up, huh?
Yeah, there you go. What was that?
Oh,
what was that?
Hour long lessons.
50 minutes.
50 minutes. Caleb, you were gone.
What?
You were gone last week. Did you see the video?
What video? No.
You have it still, Jay, or do you pull it down?
I don't have it in here.
Oh boy.
It wasn't in here. We'll have to brush up on that later, I guess.
Yeah, I'll do it up.
Giving Peter North some love. That's good.
Yeah, well, he gave us some love. Brian gave him some love, and then he gave us some love.
Yep.
Yeah.
What, did he do, like a cameo?
A cameo.
Get out of here.
He did a cameo.
I missed that?
Yeah.
Well, unlike our viewers, I never watched the show.
You mean like our viewers, you never watched the show?
Yes.
Sure. So when are you starting lessons? Next week?
Yeah, probably in the next few weeks. So
now, do you have like a game plan of how you're going along with it, or are you just letting is the person gonna tell you ahead of time in the message, like, hey, I want to kind of brush up on this technique or this part or this solo or whatever, and then you have to do some homework too if it's something that you're not really too familiar with, like, all right, I gotta brush up on this one.
We could work on specific solos and whatnot, but we'll have to like save that for the next one, whatever they want to do. So, but as far as technique and how does he do this, how does he do that, I have that stuff ready to go. But if they want to work on a solo, then obviously that's something I'll have to get together before the next lesson. So that's how it'll work.
Good, man. That should be good.
Yep. Hey, you guys, who is this, by the way? Who is this?
No clue.
Is it just me, or does it look like if Kurt and Brian had a kid? I don't know where I got this picture from. I don't know if maybe somebody sent it to me. Maybe Jeannie sent it to me and was like, oh my God, this looks like Brian and Kurt.
That's a long ass piece of celery.
That looks like Kurt a little bit. Looks like me a little if we were touching young men.
He's definitely got the 5 head.
He's got more of a 6 head.
6 head egg.
So what part looks like me? The mouth?
The eyes.
In the areola region.
Kind of the eyes, like the nose. The nose looks like Brian. It's almost like a perfect blend. Maybe a little more Brian.
B Ryan?
A little more B Ryan than
Kurt.
B Ryan.
He looks a little rapey.
Oh, look what he. Yeah. Who knows where the other end of that
like
celery
confession to make. He has a confession to make, and it's not. I hate celery. So
I think we all know that I wouldn't wear a long sleeve T-shirt underneath a polo, and Brian would.
Yeah, that looks like a
Thanks.
compression shirt too, doesn't it?
Yeah.
Was he golfing?
On the golf.
And look, so you got the long sleeve shirt, but like he's got it rolled up slightly so you can see that he has a tattoo. It's like he does that slight roll up, not like halfway. So you know,
Partial
So you see
sleeve exposure.
the partial,
Make it-
just so people know he has a tattoo.
I'll
What?
never get a tattoo. That's more Kurt than anything.
Yeah.
Right. Yeah, you can see the Iron Man watch.
So who do you guys in the chat think it looks more like, B Ryan or Kurt? Kurt.
Or one of us, or Jay, or me. I mean, you might as well.
Like Jeremiah Wise.
Yeah.
Kurt, you don't have any tattoos, right?
None.
Have you ever thought about getting one?
No.
No.
Probably
Definitely
won't
came
ever.
from the course.
Definitely
My
what?
issue.
Just
Yeah, go ahead,
he was
Caleb.
just at the he just played 18 holes, I think.
My issue with tattoos is shit comes and goes, style, things you're into. And I would hate to get something and then like 10 years down the road, fucking hate it.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Like
Well, it
New
has
York
to be
Nets
something
or something.
pretty damn serious to get it on you.
Yeah.
Caleb, do you have any
She said-
tattoos?
Zero.
Settle. I think you have enough for all of us, Brian.
Do you have any, Jay?
No,
Yeah.
negative.
Brian's a minority. National Women's Day.
I've always thought about it, but I just there's nothing that I've been like, I gotta have that on me, you know, forever. So
Yeah, I remember I worked with a dude at IBM who had the Operation Mindcrime logo on his ankle, and who's echoing? And the shitty thing is he wasn't even that much of a Queensryche fan anymore. So it's kind of like that same idea. It's like at the time you get something you're pumped about, and then later on in life you're like, you know. And it's on his ankle. It's like, hi, you know.
Cankle.
So I was pumped. I was more pumped that he had the tattoo that he was, man. Hell yeah, you got a Queensryche tattoo. Yeah.
So what are your thoughts on tattoos on women? You know, the full leg or
tramp
side
stamp.
or arm. Well, the tramp stamp went out in 92.
Oh God, that's the worst one, isn't it?
Yeah.
It's such a trend.
It was, yeah.
The Target.
You know,
Aren't there
most
dudes that
trendy
got tramp
tattoo.
stamps? Brian, do you have a tramp stamp? No fucking way.
My first
Barbed
tattoo was
wire.
a tramp stamp.
Brian, you know, I always thought it was a great idea, but you know, for a girl, but just to have like a football field grid up your back with like, you know, 10, 20, 30, 40 up your back, and then it could be like a you know, it could be like a score sheet, you know, like a score sheet.
Shuffleboard.
Hey, Tom, we're thinking about you, man. Hope everything's all right.
Score sheet. Come on.
Yeah, I get it. Through the uprights.
Yeah, it's weird. Like I don't dig chicks with tattoos, but I'm married to a chick who has like a shitload of
bunch.
tattoos. It's weird, you know. Yeah.
Really?
I like tattoos on women.
How many, Jeannie?
She
Hold
had
on.
like, I don't know, 13 or something.
Hold on. Pearl Jam.
No
She'll be in
tramp stamp though. No tramp stamp.
She's just got to hear Pearl Jam and then she'll be in.
Yeah, so I think the kids are being shitheads right now in bed. So
My first tattoo was a tramp stamp, and it's the the booklet from the first Korn album with the doll face that says Korn on the mouth. When I was 14, I'm like, I'm getting that when I'm 18. I got it on my lower back.
do you really?
Yeah, you want to see it?
God. No, I don't. I really don't want to see that.
Downtown Joe Brown's here. What's up?
Is it a little strange to get a tattoo that you would never see with your own eyes?
Oh, it's cool though. And I look in the mirror, and when I look at my butt cheeks, and they look delicious. So
There you go. Hey.
I haven't
Yeah,
looked at my butt cheeks in years
sometimes
since I was
trim
like
it up so
4.
you can see, right?
See, it sucks. Like I remember years ago, like, hey, if the band ever gets signed, I'll get the only tattoo I'll get is like a little Gizmachi G or the logo or something on my arm or whatever the fuck. And then it it happened, and I was like, nah, fuck it. I'm not getting that shit.
Dude,
And
you should have got it, because then you would have had a long career. If you'd gotten that tattoo, then it would have pressed the band further.
Well, what's funny is our old singer ended up getting a big one on his like forearm, and he's not in the band anymore. So he has to, I'm sure you can always get shit covered up or whatever, but
retouched.
Well, no one's in the band anymore, so
yeah, no. I just want to go to a tattoo parlor and be like, hey, I want a tattoo. Okay, what do you want? Just one tiny. I want a freckle tattoo. Just give me a freckle tattoo so I can say I have a tattoo, and then you have a tattoo and you just show somebody. It's like that's all. That's it.
Xander has tattoos. He's here in the chat,
and he's announcing he's here.
Yep.
Yeah.
He filled in for you Saturday night, Caleb.
How was that?
He hung out for a bit.
It was good.
It was good. We had a fun time.
Thank you, Xander.
Uh-oh.
Wayno.
Big money
Hi, Wayno.
has been paid for by the
saw
new
Boner's
world.
tramp stamp once. Cool.
Hubba hubba hang hang.
And he covered it with
Blaze.
Something. Yeah,
Fire hose.
Blaze.
Put that
Hey,
fire
Paulie,
out, bud.
what's up, man? Paulie's here. I chatted with him today. He said good things about the show, so he must have been off his rocker.
Mm-hmm.
He was drunk.
No.
No.
Nope. But it's good to hear the positive
high.
comments from people. Yeah, for sure.
That's good.
Yeah.
That's good. So what's new and exciting, Jay? Anything going on?
No, I was editing drums today, which is always fun to do.
Can we talk about who you're editing drums for?
No, we cannot.
Okay.
I mean, it's a friend kind of hooked me up with this band type of thing. So it's not any, but one of the reasons I won't kind of delve into who it is because, I edited drums for this person or this client last year, and I charged, a certain amount, and got another song from them to do. And the middle section of the song is very, how do I describe it? But it's a lot of ride cymbal stuff. Yeah. And if anybody has worked with programming drums, the cymbals are the thing you really have to pay a lot of attention to, because especially with a ride cymbal, with a lot of accenty stuff, it can sound really fake really fast, and it could basically throw the whole thing up. So I'm spending a lot of time, and I told him, I was like, dude, this middle section, I'm going to pay somebody to do it for me. Like it's got, it's crazy. So, I had to charge him a little extra, because it's just like, dude, this one section is taking me longer than the beginning half of the song and the end of the song. So he understood, But Renus, if my mixing sounded like Saint Anger, I wouldn't have any gigs. Not that I have many gigs now anyway, but yeah.
I anticipate that you probably spend a long time on the drums.
I do.
And
probably
listening to it over and over and over and over.
Probably too much time.
By the time you're done, it's probably just like redundant, right?
Well, the worst thing about mixing, I would say, is that, when you mix a song, you have to listen to this shit over and over and over again. Like these songs just get burned into your brain. I mean, years after I mix shit, like every once in a while, a song will pop into my head and it's like, oh my God, it's still there. But, when you're mixing something that maybe you're not the biggest fan of, that's when it really sucks, because for like days after you're mixing and during the mixing process, this song is just burned into your brain and you're repeating it all the time. And it's like, God damn it. But yeah, it's fun though. I love doing this shit.
Are you doing a whole album, or are you just doing a few songs?
This one just one song because basically they had a drummer playing a MIDI kit, like one of those Roland V drum kits or whatever.
Right.
And I guess as far as all the sensitivity stuff, the velocity stuff, a lot of double triggers, like he's hitting the snare on parts and it's like double hitting. So I'm having to go through and like make sure that shit is like there's no double hits and ghost triggers and all that stuff. And it's very intricate, but again, when you're doing something you like to do, it's still fun, even though it's fucking tedious. But so basically I'm there to tighten up all the drums, and then they're gonna re-record everything over top of it, so it's tight,
Cool.
So
right.
Is that normal to re-record after you do this?
Yeah, I would say. I mean, usually, even when I record a band, it's like they'll record like scratch tracks, the guitars, rhythm tracks, and then record the drums to that. And then once the drums are done, because a drummer might add different fills or different kick drum stuff. Holy shit!
Following announcement has been paid for by the New World Order.
Big bucks, big money.
Is this our biggest one to date?
Man, Tom.
We're going to the titter.
Wow.
Wow is right.
Thanks, Tom.
Caleb's changing his lights right now. The anal probe plugged in.
I'm start changing my shirt every time we get one of them.
Thanks, Trey Thomas. Appreciate it, man. Good luck tomorrow too.
Yeah, dude. We're hoping everything turns out okay for you.
Yep.
But yeah, we usually scratch tracks when you're doing like the demo drums and stuff like that. And then once the drums are kind of finished, then you re-record the guitars. And then, we might have a producer there with you. So, but flashlights for everyone. You could borrow mine.
Flashlights, right. Damn.
These guys are funny as piss. It's worth way more than $50 to entertain me, but I've been having a rough day. Bravo to these guys. Well, thanks, man.
Hey, Ben, Tom, hope your day gets better. There's always tomorrow. And like everyone said, good luck tomorrow, man.
Yeah, dude.
We love you too. Caleb, Jay mixed a song for Nerd Halen, correct? 1 or 2 songs?
I think 2, right?
2.
The Deuce.
How long did those take, Jay? Was it back and forth? Or did you?
It's a little bit, but probably like a week for each.
Yeah. One of them was like, I had Caleb kind of send me a couple, different parts. Like one was recorded. I'm like, I think we can get a little better quality on that one. Not playing quality, but as far as like files and stuff. I think that was our main issue, right? Was the files that we're sending back and forth.
Yeah.
I think that was the issue.
The Christmas song, Santa Claus is Coming to Town, which was Nerd Halen's version of the Bruce Springsteen version.
Yeah.
Kind of Van Halen that version up. And
this guy.
That came out really well. And then what the how he felt her snatch. What lessons are
Is that one of Brian's troll accounts?
Nice. Well, the first lesson's gonna be blowing backs out. So
yes.
Second lesson's gonna be going to the local titter.
Yeah. Local titter.
STDs are a myth, I guarantee you that.
But I remember I think for Nerdy Woman, I recorded it with my amp live with the band and then sent those tracks to Jay, and then I sent him all new tracks that I did on my computer, with my computer tone, and he A-B'd them and told me that he preferred the amp sound, even though I probably played it better on the computer version. But it turned out really well. So Jay's really good at what he does. So
well, so are you. So are you.
Especially with his drums. He's very meticulous with the percussive element of recording. He almost should have been a drummer, but I think he secretly wishes he was a drummer.
I do. I always say I'm a guitarist that thinks like a drummer. Hey,
that's good though, because if the drums sound good in any song, if the drums sound good, the song's going to sound good, but the drums have to sound good.
That's why he's training Keelan's brain right now.
That's the truth. throughout
Morph.
all music, all
This is a
rock
big-
music.
It's a big Jay Hannon suck off session. Who else has something nice to say about me? Anybody in the chat?
Yeah, Howie Filter Snatch.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm sure there's a Gizmachi t-shirt somewhere in a closet in Northern California too. So, you know, and maybe that one's still there. So
That one didn't get burned.
that one didn't get burned.
Oh, look, Cameron Brown's joining the suck off session.
There you go.
Dude,
That's the,
people, we had people fooled. Like when Cameron and I did, or when Cameron did the Aurora track a couple years ago, when he uploaded it, people were like contacting him, like, dude, where did you record drums and who was the drummer? And then he had to, like, you know, kind of tell people that yeah, wasn't a real drummer. It was this asshole in America.
Returning drums is going to be a bitch, so that's why he switched to guitar.
Yeah. Returning a drum kit. Nah.
Oh my god. That's a lot in shipping.
Yeah, right. I don't think Sweetwater will be happy about that one.
Bitter water.
Yep.
Yeah, Cobra Kai said that Dave Grohl is a guitarist that plays like a drummer.
Mm-hmm. Well, yeah.
And then John Connolly from Seven Dust, he was a drummer. And then Morgan Rose is a better drummer.
Is top.
That's
Who are you,
awesome.
Caleb, who are you talking to?
Yeah, what the fuck is going on?
Hey guys, I got to thinking.
Love
You
it.
think? Hey, let's contact them and see if I can produce that new record.
Those guys have some stories.
Bend over and I'll show you.
That's what I was saying before Caleb got the lean mean going on and started talking.
The lean street.
John Connolly from Seven Dust. Awesome. So sweet. And then John Connolly from Seven Dust was a drummer first before he became a guitarist because Morgan Rose is a better drummer. And so that's why Seven Dust is very percussive, especially with guitars and the rhythm because of John Connolly.
Yeah, that's pretty cool.
Spaghetti.
There you go, motherfuckers.
Yeah, and you know, think of Eddie's superior timing and rhythm and swing that he has. It's almost like a drummer type of thing, you know, and very percussive in certain aspects when he has to be. Yeah.
I don't think Caleb seen the Mangini, the Eric Mangini video?
I don't think he has. He doesn't watch the shows.
Oh,
but we sent it in the thread, didn't we? And I think Kurt added Caleb and said, Caleb, have you seen this about Mike Mangini?
Caleb!
I think he actually did.
Caleb never responded to it.
Caleb.
It's okay if you didn't open it, Caleb, because we can talk about it real quick.
Hey, Facebook user, if you sign it, oh, never mind. We don't care.
What's up, Bookface user? Thanks for the thumbs up.
I think that's Kevin Bibbs. Eddie said he did the intro to Hot for Teacher.
Well, part of it.
Part of it.
What
That's
do you mean?
what that was the video I showed.
Look at Caleb.
Huh?
He's the best drummer in Van Halen.
So Mike Mangini was at 5150. We're assuming it was when Gary was in the band.
Right.
And I guess Mike Mangini learned to
This
play
was
the
before Mitch Malloy, right? That was a joke.
What?
What's going on here?
Before Mitch Malloy.
So he I guess he was showing Eddie that he learned how to play the intro to Hot for Teacher. Like Mangini can play it all in one take, like just 4 limbs.
Yeah.
So Eddie was like, I did that. And Mike Mangini was like, what do you mean you did that? And he was like, I guess the extra doom, 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 doom on the toms, I guess, from what is that what the part?
Yeah, the Simmons.
Everybody always thought it was an overdub, like, oh, they just overdubbed the extra tom part in. So Mangini was basically saying that Eddie and Alex were on the kit at the same time, right?
Yeah.
And Eddie was hitting the toms at the same time as Alex was playing the other part. So I sent this to Van Halen News Desk, the clip of us talking about it with that clip, and I'm still waiting for. I'm like, how did everybody miss this Mike Mangini cameo thing? No one's talking about it.
Yeah,
That's big doings up at 5150, if you ask me.
That's a big story right there.
Yeah.
And Caleb, it's been an urban myth for years on what it is, how they did it, right?
Well, people still think that the first 20 seconds is just the exhaust of his Lamborghini.
Exactly.
And that hasn't been cleared up. So
all right, play it again.
There you go. Caleb's a true artist. He doesn't watch his own stuff.
Exactly, Bozique.
Even when he's not on it.
Even when I'm not here. Mancini.
Eric Mangini.
Fucking dimes.
Okay, Mangini.
I hope that's Uncle Laser, man. I'll shit my pants if it really is. That'd be fucking so funny.
Kurt.
Kurt.
We have to get him in.
I know.
We're working on it.
Dude, he's doing sold out shows now. The dude was like laying concrete like 3 months ago, and now he's like selling out like stand-up comedy shows.
Yeah.
Yes.
It's blowing up.
Good for him.
Yeah.
It's blowing out spines.
What was it? What was the while Kurt's getting this video up?
Kurt.
What was the thing? What was the trigger? Did he have like an Instagram page and he was doing funny shit on it, and then all of a sudden it just caught on because of Ryan?
It was me. I sent it to everybody. I'm like, check out this fucking guy. And I think I sent it to like 10,000
Instagram or
people.
YouTube?
We did Facebook and Instagram. And then we rated his show on last Wednesday, right?
Two weeks ago. Yeah.
All right, Caleb, here we go. We'll play this. I know people in the chat might be.
And just refresh me. Mike Mangini is
one of the best. He's Dream Theater's drummer now. He was on he was on the last, no, not the last, Waiting for the Punchline. I think he did half the record. The last one of 94, 95, whatever year that album came out with Extreme.
And he's buddies with who? With Gary? How did he get up?
Well, he was in Extreme. He was in Extreme. So
I
guess when Nuno and Gary were up there, he was up there for what do you say, 6 days? Well, we'll watch it. We'll watch it. Yeah.
Give me a thumbs up if we have audio this time.
That's unbelievable. You know how tough this is as a business. So Christina kind of pinpointed hot for teacher tips. So I get that. I completely get it because so you know this. I was in 5150 and Eddie Van Halen was 6 feet from me. Okay. I was there every day for a couple of weeks. And I played hot for teacher, the beginning, because that's probably what you need the tip on, And he told me, he goes, I did that. Eddie did it, meaning he played on pads with his hands. So there's two parts going on,
What gets better?
But when you play it, you want to sound like the album. You want to play both parts, and that's a hard thing to do with the feet. The way to practice it is very, very sit up, flex your butt. I'm serious about this. Flex your butt, sit up tall, and play as quietly as you can. Your feet will get a lot faster, and your feet will be able to switch right and left like this. Like, but they got. And that's what you from the top. You can either hit them like this. Or you can go. I just match my hands and feet like.
You kidding me?
My hands and feet are matched.
That's awesome.
What he wanted to say is my hands and feet are mastered. You know, like fucking magical.
You got to send that
was
to Jeff.
insane.
Dude, so I sent that to Jeff Hausman from and he said he's you know, hope everything's going well, Jay. I'll check it out later and get back to you. And that was like a week ago. So I'm assuming I'm just, you know, taking a shot in the dark. It's probably because of the content of our show that he doesn't want to share the clip from our show. That's the only thing I could think, you know, because Van Halen News Deck, I'm sure he doesn't want to share something that is super not safe for work.
That crazy here. Come on.
Well, there's no other excuse, right?
No, we just had you just saw we started the show off on Saturday. We're not crazy.
What happened on Saturday?
Peter North.
Oh yeah, that's right.
You got to pull that up.
That?
I don't have it.
I sent it to you.
Where'd you send it? Text message?
Text message? Via the instrument.
Fuck.
I think I deleted it because I'm on my work.
We got $50 in the budget. We can at least, you know, up our game here. Let's go.
All right, let's
I'm
see.
on my work computer. I can't have ropes being thrown. Anyway, Caleb, what do you think of that?
Brian, we just reached for our drink at the same time.
Yep.
What do you think of that video, Caleb?
Pretty cool, right?
I love that. I love because the first thing you do is you picture the moment, you know, and you've had this idea all these years that it was just an overdub, but it wasn't. It was the two brothers working together there. That's really cool.
Pretty cool.
Dude, where's the Peter North, man?
Now, was Eddie wearing a guitar or a bass when he was doing that? That's what I want to know. They should have went deeper into that.
Let me see, Jay.
You know,
Jay, I could just send it to you.
Because the lore is, you know, ever since like the Fair Warning record.
Yeah, don't show that one.
They've recorded live bass and drums with the brothers, and then the guitar is overdubbed.
I don't think Caleb heard that.
He didn't.
I didn't hear it. What?
I don't know if I want to even tell you because you'll go on a fucking deep dive like Steve-O 5150 saying.
Oh, what happened?
No, we don't need to play it.
Why? I'm
Jay,
in the
did you get
dark.
it?
Yeah, I got it. The Coco Beware, Coco Beware talking about your t-shirt.
Oh.
Yeah. All right, let's see.
Birds' heads are falling off.
Birds are getting stepped on.
Coco Beware.
All right, here we go. Now, am I showing this whole thing or just like a couple, maybe?
Just show the beginning.
Right. Show the beginning.
We surprised Caleb with this. Brian did on Saturday. Caleb.
Oh, you surprised me with it. Yeah.
Hey, Jay.
Hey, how you doing? This is Peter North. And
Imagine I'm coming to you. Imagine being able to say this is Peter North and like it's really you. Like that's cool as shit. Sex expert. Look.
Brian.
Sexpert.
I wanted to thank you for your support and over the years watching my stuff. Yeah, the palm shot basically was my claim to fame, the cum shot.
No shit. You don't say.
Which I didn't even know. We were actually finished a documentary that should be out sometime this year with me. And yeah, I didn't know it existed, to be honest. It had nothing to compare it to until I got in the business, because I had not watched porn ever before I got in the business. So I never knew who Ron Jeremy was, or just by word, like of legend, we heard of John Holmes or Deep Throat movie, that type of thing. So yeah, so it was kind of interesting finding out about that. And when I found out, like, this director called my agent, and then, you know, got a ton of bookings right away. But I came out of the gate good with my first scene, and
I came out of the gate.
Myself and 3 girls, and this one other guy, and he couldn't perform. He actually got into the production side of the business and made some good money, which probably was to his benefit. But so he couldn't do anything in that scene. So I just carried the scene with the 3 girls, and wasn't a problem. And I guess when the volcano erupted, they hadn't seen anything like it. So I mean, yeah. So I'm sure and everybody wants to know the secret. There's no secret. There's just it's basic genetics. But I mean, vitamin E helps. Vitamin E is good in a lot of ways. And staying hydrated. Absolutely staying hydrated, because I know
I'm just drinking water
when I'm hydrated and when I'm dehydrated.
There could be no water left in California.
So yeah, so I want to thank you for all your support, and check out the documentary when it comes out. There's pretty much everything's going to be brought out. No, all complete transparency. So it's going to be.
Oh, we gotta have him on, man.
It's going to cover everything. I think.
Great actor.
It's going to cover everything.
Just for Jay's, just to see Jay's like attitude.
The spackler.
the decorator, the face decorator.
The face decorator.
Wow, dude, he's genetics. So just imagine down through the ages, the Norths, all throwing ropes. For generations.
Yeah, I mean, when he says like, I had no idea, I'd never seen a porn before, that like, that's how different times are now. Like, dude, it's so weird how easily accessible all this stuff is, and it's scary for like having young kids now. It's like, God, I hope they never see this shit until don't go on my computer. What are you doing up there?
Paid for by the New World Order.
Bo Zeke.
Hey now.
Funniest adult entertainer video interview was Alicia Class. Who's that?
Big bucks, big money.
Gave you an award for hardcore scenes and thanked her parents and somebody named Buttman.
Seymour Butts, Buttman.
E. Ryan. Thank you, Bo.
Buttman is Rocco Siffredi, I think, right? Mm-hmm.
Is it?
I think so.
That was Howard Stern.
That's Fart Man.
That's Fart Man.
Another guy. I think Rocco Siffredi is still doing it. It's like how old is he, and how does it still work like that, man?
Dude,
it's amazing.
That's like that goes back to like Kazaa videos. Remember Kazaa?
Yep.
Getting porn off Kazaa and just wrecking my computer with all the fucking viruses.
Yeah,
the hard drive went out. I don't know what happened.
Filling up my parents' hard drive. Like, what, Jason? Why can't I save my work document? Sorry,
poison.
I'm doing a report, Mom.
Yeah, that guy just talk about blowing out backs. Holy shit.
Mm-hmm. I told you guys about that, right? When we had a compact.
Presario?
Compact. Yeah, it might have been a Presario or whatever.
Worse, that's a boat anchor.
Yeah. And it was about that time with like Kazaa and Morpheus and all that shit. And I had a folder, in like a different area, when you figure out how to like, okay, obviously I'm not going to save all this to the fucking desktop. So I had a folder, all the stuff that I saved in it. And my fucking brother came over and set the screen, he could set the screensavers directory. You can set it for like just one picture or he saved it to I forget what the folder's name was, like Jay's stuff or whatever the fuck it was. And he saved the screensaver folder directory to my folder.
Oh no.
So, and my mom, I got called into my parents' bedroom. And my dad my dad. I got called in my fucking parents' bedroom. He's like, Jason, and I was like,
you got three names. You got three names, right?
Dude, why would
What's
I
your
do
middle
that?
name? What's your middle name?
Thomas. It's his first. Yeah,
Jason Thomas Hannon in here at once.
Nah, man. And I was like, I didn't do that. Like, why would I do that? Obviously, I'm like, fucking Jamie did that. So but I got in trouble. You know.
Dude,
So,
Kazaa is where the first time I saw the US Festival all the way. Like the whole thing was on Kazaa. I remember it took like a day and a half to rip it off Kazaa and put it on my computer, but I had it on my computer. Like, and you know, what was that? That was early 2000s. So, you know, 20 years after the fact, you know, of a show like you'd always wished you were at, and you finally got to see it instead of just the 3 songs that were doctored and whatever. You got to see the whole thing, and
not on a goddamn VHS tape that was, you know, doing the tracking the whole damn time.
I mean, it still wasn't the greatest quality, but it was amazing just to be there. You know, that's a transportation moment. You're time traveling when you come across something like that for the first time. So
well, you know, it's funny because like I'm positive that screensaver was definitely some of Peter North's work was on that screensaver.
So it was impressive. I mean, disturbing, but impressive.
Yeah, so my mom was probably calling my dad. Tom, get in here. Look what Jason set the screensaver to. Wow,
Look at those ropes, Tom.
Hey,
Why
Kat,
can't you pull those long ropes, Tom?
Kath, why don't you leave the room? I gotta check this. Why this is like that? You know,
I gotta delete these.
There's a cameo from Peter North.
Did you guys see the video I sent about Howie Feltersnatch's father? Did you guys check that out?
What?
What?
When did you send it?
It was the other day.
Well, we're just the best, aren't we?
Nobody knows anything.
It's terrible.
Are you talking about the Connecticut? No, there's so
No.
many things in here.
Did you send it in the UTB?
No, I did it to the Wolfpack one.
Where's that one? Okay, here.
Oh
man, if anybody could see, oh, the one where he has the DDP shirt on.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
He's like, hey, what's up, Dad?
Don't stand up. Step back and look at your bulge here.
He's the best. Caleb, you want to go through, say hi to everybody, do a quick roll call?
Yes, I think since I've been the guy who's been gone.
Sorry about that. I had to do it.
You got rid of me. All right. First up, we got Quentin James. It's great because Quentin James has power. Apparently, he was without power.
I'd like to request
for like 3 days
or something.
Right? Hi. You got your power back on. That's good.
Congratulations,
Ben Tom, Joke Riddler, Dennis Ellis, Paulie Walnuts, Bo Zeke, R2, R3, Lockin' Nut, Ashley Moore, a female watching our show. That's great. Cameron Brown, all the way from Scotland. That's right, boy. Watching from Scotland.
It's fucking 6 in the morning.
You know it, buddy. Go to bed, buddy. Oh, I mean, wake up. Make yourself a nice cup of coffee, bye. Andy Carson, probably working the pole,
Station
and not that
5.
pole.
Working the pole.
You know what I mean.
Oh, hey now.
First responder in the house. Paul, I was Paulie Walnuts. Moving down here. Joe Brown. That's a rare name right there. Let's see. Hip Metal Works. Renus Pankel in the hand.
Can you read this real quick, Caleb?
Doing the pinkle one and the stinkle.
Because
No. In your Scottish voice.
Because if it's not Scottish, it's crap. Was that good? Xander is here. We know that. I said Jimmy Ray already. Small mouth guy. I'm sorry about that. Wayno. We got
Black Salami's here. What's up, Black Salami?
Cobra Kai Platoon.
Cobra Kai.
Cobra Kai Platoon in the house. Who else?
Glenn Danzig eats cum. Did you get him?
I haven't got down to someone eats cum yet.
Ashley's here. What's up, Ash?
Jason Lee, I see. Hellstorm. And
Caleb sucks at roll call.
AXM Rock. This drink was very strong, and I'm feeling it.
What do you drink? What is it?
It's a vodka cranberry, but it was like the end of the vodka bottle, so I was just like, fuck it, and it was a little too much.
Who fucking cares?
What kind of vodka is it?
Sky
vodka. I have the Sky vodka.
No, Kelly Clarkson.
Kelly Clarkson. Cameron Brown. Did I say Cameron already? That's right. I did. Stephen Franklin. I said.
And everybody else. Thanks, everybody.
No. Let's keep going. I like this. Steve-O 5150. I want to get everybody here. Howie Felter Snatch, which is the best name ever. Yeah. And
I don't drink early drinks.
Wait, what if you add orange to that?
Jeremiah Wise.
Add some orange juice to that, man.
I don't have any orange juice, but that's good. Wow. A lot of people in the chat tonight.
Yeah, a lot of people here. And everyone, if you're watching, can you please lightly tap the thumbs up?
Lewis? Yeah.
And if you haven't yet,
lightly tap. Don't do the the thing that because it's stupid when people do that thing.
Lewis, a lot of motherfuckers here tonight, man. We got packed out in this bitch tonight. You ain't fucking with nobody up in here.
Jeff K, 5150 fair warning. Yeah, thank you. Fairfield Guitar, Ed Lewis.
Let's just do a 2-hour show of Caleb fucking getting loaded and reading everybody's name 7 times. So somebody wanted to know if that's a Hondo guitar. Where is it?
Oh no!
What, mine?
Yeah,
sure.
It could be a Hondo. Why not?
Hondo Explorer.
Hey, Hondo was the first, one of the first ones to have balls to do it, right?
Yeah.
Wasn't that a guy from Street Fighter?
What kind of cranberry juice do you use?
Ocean Spray.
Yeah, there's only one company.
Yeah.
Is it like on that the 100% natural one, right?
I don't know if it's 100% natural, but it's not one of them hybrids. Actually, it is. Wait a minute. It's cran apple. There you go.
Cran grape is the shit.
You know what's really good? I just tried cran cherry. Really good.
Ooh, cran cherry.
Yes.
You popped your cherry on that one.
At my dad has had some cran cherry, and I was like, this is pretty damn good.
I'm not a big cran fan.
Really?
Yeah.
Really?
What's your drink? Like, you go to a bar, what's your drink? Everybody in the chat, what's your drink? You go to the bar, what's your drink?
Slippery nipple.
Probably an old fashioned.
What's an old fashioned?
Old fashioned bourbon, bitters, orange peel, and a cherry.
So it takes like 20 minutes to make that shit.
2 minutes.
Everyone does your drink when you tell the bartender, do they frown or do they roll their eyes or what do they do? You can tell how fun your drink is.
If I'm drinking for speed and I'm gonna have like 2 or 3, I'll do Jack and Coke. That's what I'm drinking now tonight.
That's like a top 3 for me.
It's the cheating version, which are really good. If anyone try it.
Is it strong?
It's only 7%.
How long have those been out? That means that they've made a deal, right?
I just found them on Monday.
That's new, I think.
Yeah, they're good.
Monday.
They come in a 4-pack. I slammed 2 of them on Rob Gantz.
Yes, and
trying to keep up.
Getting his pump on before the show, right?
You know it.
What about you, Jay? What's your drinking choice at the bar?
He's routing out that fucking pickup cavity.
Oh, if I'm not gonna have a beer, it's gotta be the rum and coke, but not that
Are you
fucking
a beer guy? Are you a beer guy?
No, ever since I started drinking rum, I've kind of
the John Biel rum.
What?
The John Biel rum?
No,
What's
the
John Biel
Steve
rum?
Anderson rum, right? You who got you into rum? Was it Steve Anderson?
No, my bass player Chris got me into the Captain and Coke.
John Biel does Bacardi, remember?
Dude, Bacardi, fucking that's swill shit right there, man. Why even bother?
You know, rum is like the best buzz you can probably get. Like,
and it's a good mixer. You can mix it with anything.
And it's just a killer buzz. Like, and it's quick too. Like it doesn't fuck around. Rum doesn't
like Brian's sex life.
Right. Doesn't mess around.
And the beauty about rum is as well is it's, you get the clear rum, you get the spiced rum, and then you get the dark spiced rum. So there's like different variations, right? I have all 3 kinds in my fucking my downstairs freezer.
You could start a 98 Honda Civic with Kraken.
Oh, you can.
And just a little disclaimer for our viewers: if you're sober, we're sorry, and we're not trying to glorify drinking or anything like that.
No.
We're just talking. But if you're sober and you watch us, I don't want you to be offended, and neither of the rest of the guys. So we're just doing our thing. But if you're sober, thanks for being here, and because I know a lot of people who've had serious issues. So please drink responsibly. I might want to add there.
Sure.
Like Renus does.
Yes.
Got the
right. That's the print. That's the print on thing. The stamp.
Yeah, with the thumbprint, with the fingerprint
right
in there.
Right.
Yeah. This one's good. Who said whatchamacallit? Who said Sammy's Beach Bar rum? If you haven't tried this one's the tits, dude.
It tastes like
It tastes like tits.
Tastes like tits. I want it.
I've done in the last 2 weeks. I've done 2 ultimate jams at the whiskey, and the new sponsor is Sammy's Beach Bar rum. So the coolers backstage are stocked with all this stuff, and I had the cola one. It's pretty good. I mean, it's not bad. So
it's pretty good. It's not bad.
It's pretty good and not bad. I mean, it doesn't seem strong.
No, these ones are what are they? 65.
This is good. This
70,
tastes like
70.
Sorry, Caleb.
30. Yeah, these are 35%, so 70 proof on these ones. But that's a good thing sometimes, right? You can socially sip.
I'm in shock that Coca-Cola has teamed up with Jack Daniels. Like that's like a major partnership.
It's like the LDS pairing up with Peter North.
Yeah, who created that deal? That person. That's a deal maker right there. So,
Kurt, is that regular pop, regular Coke, or is it Coke Zero?
Oh, they wouldn't do that, would they?
Yeah, it's regular Coke, Coca-Cola.
So it's like 40 grams of carbs in it.
Probably.
Well, it's better than that artificial fucking sweetener shit.
Shut the fuck up, Jay.
It is, man.
Hey, Caleb, how many people go to the bar and ask for a Jack and Coke? It's probably
45% of the people in the bar are asking for Jack and Coke. It's just too easy.
Or Red Bull and vodka, right? Isn't that the other big bopper one?
Big bopper.
You ever order one of them shits? A Red Bull and vodka? And
I did back in the day.
Fucking douchebag bartender will they'll put like half the can of Red Bull. You're paying like $90, and they throw half the can out. I'm like, I just paid for that shit.
Yeah, just hand it to me. Let me fill it as I go.
Yeah, or let me just drink the Red Bull, and then fucking assholes. I hate that shit.
What about Jaeger bombs?
Oh
God, I can't drink that stuff. You can drink Jägermeister, Brian?
Yeah, I could.
Man,
I haven't done it.
It's like 90% bad stories when Jaeger's involved. It really is.
by Jay. Oh,
dude. There's
only like 10% of the population could handle that crap. So
yeah, I get really emotional and angry. One or the other. I either like get really emotional about things or I turn into a complete rage fucking lunatic.
Just sounds like when you get off the bidet.
So what is your drink of choice when you go to the bar, Ryan?
Either a beer or it would be an amaretto sour.
Fucking Cosmopolitan or a lemon drop.
I'm glad I made we made the name tags pink tonight.
Yep.
I'm not a big drinker. You guys know that. So it's generally a beer.
Yeah, I made the last time. Well, not the last time you were down here, but remember I made us those Sammy's Beach Bar rum and cokes that one night, and you were like, "Damn, you didn't like my percentages."
No,
fucking evil mad scientist at the bar. Like, dude, this is like fucking jet fuel in here. What the hell did you do?
Oh, Jay, have you tried this?
Jaeger, dude, I can't drink Jaeger. Funny story.
Gizmachi shirt?
Yes, Gizmachi was actually, I don't want to say endorsed, but sponsored by Jägermeister for a couple tours. And dude, they sent us cases of Jägermeister, the regular Jägermeister, and then they had like the what's the brown one, like the cough syrup looking one, like a different flavor, like honey and something. And nobody in the band, dude, they literally sat in the fucking trailer the entire. We like gave them out. Nobody drank the shit.
World order.
Ooh,
big bucks, big money.
PBR, isn't that like a Midwest beer or like Chicago or somewhere up there?
Pabst, yeah.
Pabst-Smear.
Wild Turkey 101.
In case anybody wanted to know my choice, I don't know.
We were going to get there.
Didn't you say it already?
No.
Oh,
Caleb, what's your choice? What's your go-to?
Thank you. Hey, thanks for asking.
Hey, so did you guys see that video on the?
Well, pre-show, Jeff, the drummer, and I always have like a ritual. He's the only other drinker in the band, really. I mean, Victor drinks, but not crazy. And Hal has never drank or done a drug in his life. I'm very proud of that too. But
he's missing out.
I think a little, but hey, you know, he's sharp motherfucker, so something's working. I don't know. But we always do a beer and a shot, and I have a Pacifico. Hopefully, that's a West Coast beer. It's kind of like the better Corona, in my opinion. And I'll do a shot of Jack, and Jeff does a different. I think he'll do Pacifico too, but he does a shot of Jameson's. So that's like our pre-show. Yeah, right. That's our pre-show routine. Like every show, we do that right before we go out. So that's pretty much I'm a Pacifico guy. Beer. Sometimes a Jack and Coke guy. Sometimes a vodka cranberry. Very very rarely. And sometimes I'll do a screwdriver too. I'm not opposed to screwdriver. I think vodka's safe for me. I never get too sick with vodka, so I stay away from tequila. I think tequila is the ticket to madness.
Ticket to madness.
Bad things will happen with tequila. So, but I don't get out much. I don't drink much at all. So, but when I do, that's what happens.
I got it pulled up.
Sean Kemp arrested?
Is that true? That just happened?
Yeah.
Jesus
That's
Christ.
a Seattle story. Wow. Breaking news.
Oh, where is it?
What was his nickname?
27 kids.
What? Does he?
What was his nickname? Didn't he have a nickname?
Man, I can't remember. No, there was the X-Man.
Manischewitz? I don't know.
Sean Kemp.
Damn.
It was him in the glove, Gary Payton.
Yeah.
Imagine if your nickname was the glove.
God.
The glove.
Imagine like that kind of career, and now you're driving by people shooting out of your window.
Former
That's
Seattle
terrible.
Supersonic Sean Kemp was arrested Wednesday evening at 6 p.m. in connection to a drive-by shooting in Tacoma.
Damn.
Garlic aroma that could level Tacoma.
See the Rain Man? Was it Rain Man?
Yeah, Rain Man. That's it. The Rain Man.
That's what I.
How
yeah.
old is he? He's got to be like late
Probably
40s?
like 50.
Yeah, 50. Rain Man, was he like Dustin Hoffman?
Like, what the fuck is he doing?
Because he was just bring the rain.
Dude,
He
you're a
had some of the
grown.
best dunks. He had.
Oh,
He
he
looks
was
handsome
great.
at his old age.
He was
Yeah.
a rim rocker for sure.
Rim job.
What the fuck
Wow.
are you doing, man?
That's so lame. God.
What a terrible picture.
Well, that's what you do when you're arrested for drive-by shooting. They pick the worst photo because
Was he? Did anybody get killed in that drive-by?
It would probably say arrested for murder.
Man,
Yeah.
So,
dude, the worst
Damn.
one that like you read about that shit and like
Shortly
you know,
after 2 p.m., an altercation between the occupants of two cars led to shots being fired in a parking lot near the Tacoma Mall.
wow, Sean Kemp's hanging out at the Tacoma Mall, huh?
Yep. Police recovered a gun and arrested Kemp. No injuries were reported, so he can't shoot.
The victim was Xavier McDaniel. That's fun.
The X-Men.
Very good, Jason.
I sent you guys an article yesterday. I just forwarded it to you again.
Should we pull this one up?
Pull it up, Jay.
Yeah, I'll pull it out. No, I don't want to allow ads. It's asking me to disable my ad blocker. I'm not doing it.
Don't do it.
I can't show the damn story then.
Oh, son of a.
Fuck it.
Did you see they retired Pau Gasol's number last night, the Lakers?
Mm-hmm.
Very, very sad. Man. I wonder if we'll ever find out how much pressure Kobe put on the pilot to fly that day, because that shit shouldn't have happened.
Oh, now we're getting deep, huh?
Yeah. No, I mean, would you guys agree that Kobe Bryant's tragic death might be the most tragic sports death
Well, because his daughter was with him.
of all time, like considering his age? Yeah, and the
How does he
daughter
consider
factor.
that his daughter
I
was
mean,
with him.
he's like, you know, the GOAT,
PP
you know,
Burns.
B.
Mm-hmm.
You know, he's probably, in my opinion, he's only second best to Jordan.
I would take Kobe over LeBron in a heartbeat.
Yes, absolutely.
'Cause Kobe had that same like killer instinct. Maybe not the
Yes.
same, but next in line to Jordan.
Wait a
as
minute.
far as
Before we lose viewers, we're just going to talk about this for a second, okay? So,
Oh, you're fine,
PSA.
yeah.
Steve.
Okay, we'll go back to guitars. Okay, sorry.
Remember that
guys.
episode? Remember that episode of Seinfeld where Costanza? I think it's the Keith Hernandez episode when Costanza says something of like, you know, basically how like all these professional teams, sports teams, take planes. You know, they fucking fly. It's like,
yeah,
isn't it crazy how a plane hasn't gone down yet. You know, a team hasn't.
Is that right? We haven't lost a full team. They
yeah.
lost that Russian team, that Russian hockey team back in 2011. I remember that. Pavel Dimitra and a lot of other players. But yeah, I mean, a lot of players have died in planes, but that's Kobe Bryant, you know. I mean, I don't think it gets bigger than that. You know, and he was retired, but man.
I was watching the thing about they were discussing like the final nail in the coffin of why Jordan's better than LeBron. And it's like because other players respect LeBron, but they don't fear him. Everybody feared having to play Jordan.
LeBron's lost 6 times. Like Jordan never lost in the
He
finals.
won 6.
Yeah, he never lost in the final. That's it right there. And LeBron says, I think I'm the greatest. No greatest ever says, I think I'm the greatest, except Muhammad Ali. But that nobody else ever said, like, I'm the greatest. You just don't do that if you're the greatest. You don't.
Yeah, you don't have to if you are, you don't have to tell anybody.
You don't have to say it. No.
Yep.
Well, Kanye West said he was the greatest rock star of all time.
So Jay, I was listening to a podcast where a guy took Jordan golfing in Seattle when they played the Sonics. I can't remember what finals that was. 92 maybe?
Wait, what? Say it again.
When the Bulls played the Sonics in the finals.
Mm-hmm.
Anyway, he took Jordan golfing the day before a game. They golfed 18, and Jordan wanted to play again. He's like, dude, you got a game tonight. Like, you sure you want to play again? He sends his bodyguard to the store, and they buy a case of Budweiser and a bunch of McDonald's cheeseburgers and French fries. They play
definitely the greatest.
18 rounds of golf and drink a bunch of beer, smoking cigars, eating McDonald's, and then he goes and just tears the Sonics up that night. Caleb and Brian, you can play 18 holes. I'm done for
playing 36 holes on a game day.
Yeah,
that's not incredible. That's not human.
Yeah,
that's not 18, human. I'm tired.
And
18 and that's dumb. You don't play 18 on a game day. 36 on a game day,
and with beers and McDonald's.
This is crazy.
Yeah. Kidding me?
And cigars.
Well, you guys, do you guys know the real story of the flu game? He didn't have the flu; he had food poisoning.
Right. Yep.
The night before the game,
McDonald's.
No, somebody because they were in pizza. Somebody
they were in Salt Lake City. Nothing was open. It was a Sunday night.
Yep.
Pizza.
Yep. Somebody's shit was pizza. Mm-hmm.
Pizza, yeah, I'm sure the pizza in Salt Lake is just fucking bomb.
Well, they knew who it was for, so they're like, "Yo, fucking
right."
Get Michael
the story
Jordan.
was they couldn't find any restaurants that were open on Sunday, and they found a pizza place. Well, somehow the people knew there was Jordan, and he said 3 dudes showed up to deliver the pizza at the hotel.
Uh-oh.
And the people he was with didn't eat the pizza. Jordan was the only one that ate the pizza.
Yeah.
And then at 3 o'clock in the morning, he was puking.
Yeah, they were all wearing Karl Malone jerseys.
Yeah, it was Malone, it was Stockton, and who was the big center?
Jeff Hornacek. Oh, the white guy.
No, shit. Who was the
Hornacek was a son.
And then
Jordan. Yeah, we're down to into 18 territory right now, right?
No, we're up viewers now. But Paulie Walnuts told me that he works at a golf course, and he says when Jordan comes, he plays 2 rounds at a time. That's insane.
That's crazy.
Craig Ostertag. There you go.
Ostertag. There you go.
But I wonder what these guys did to his pizza. You know,
they probably Peter North
rubs raw chicken on it. You know,
Peter North that shit.
No, dudes are doing sick shit. They're not rubbing fucking raw chicken on it. They're like putting their fucking probably wiping their asses on it, you know, and fucking their nuts.
God.
You know,
and he still won that.
And he's fucking whooped their asses for it.
Does this pizza have burger cheese on it? Or is it someone's nuts? Gorgonzola.
He still pushed that guy off him. Remember that? What's that? Who was that?
Brian Young or Brian something?
Yeah,
Brian Russell.
Yeah, Brian Russell. Yeah,
the most glaring offensive foul of all time.
Oh man, I'm telling you, that was the days in the NBA.
Oh yeah,
90s
and
when men were men, man.
You can't play defense now.
The Lakers and the Bulls and the Pistons, those and the Celtics even like those were the days of the real deal. And
dude, anybody that like obviously it's going to be the younger audience or the younger sports fan, but go back and watch not just highlights. Go back and watch complete games of the NBA from the 80s and early 90s and stuff, and you'll be like, wow, these fucking dudes weren't messing around, man. It wasn't like it's nowadays. Every game's like an all-star game. These guys are just running up and down the court like nothing.
No defense.
No one wants to get hurt. And back then, nobody wanted to get beat. That's the difference, you know. I mean, these guys make so much money, and they take nights off. You know, they make $40 million, and they get rest nights. Like, it's crazy.
Pussy shit.
Yeah.
Oh, dude, the Pistons and the Bulls.
Mm-hmm.
Dude, those were some games.
Dude, they beat up on Jordan because they knew that was it. We beat the shit out of Jordan. We win.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Their theory was keep him out of the air. They just keep pushing him
tackled
around.
him.
Yeah. It's like we tackle Brian on this show.
Tackle me like Ron Artest tackles fans in the crowd.
Oh my god.
Okay, would Jordan dominate his game?
Yes.
He was the winner.
Jordan of his when he was then, of course.
Yeah.
Come on.
I don't think
everybody knows. Everybody knows. There was nothing like that guy.
Not only, but Jordan was an amazing defender as well. He was always.
Yeah. It was the competitiveness. Like you can't make it a stat. You know, there's no stats in how much someone wants to win.
The worm.
You know. When a guy's that competitive, you know, it's like there's very few people that are that competitive in sports. You know, Tiger Woods, Jordan.
Yeah, Tiger Woods, Jordan. Yep.
Jonathan Quick. You know, these kind of competitors that like it's
Matt
in
Roloff.
their DNA. They cannot stop wanting to win.
Oh yeah, didn't they say like you play Jordan in checkers or fucking something like that? He's like cheating to win. He'll do whatever it takes to win.
Yep.
It's true.
Even Wizards Jordan was a problem. Yeah. How many times did he score 40 on the Wizards? Or for the Wizards, you know?
No clue.
Yes, Gretzky. Yeah, Gretzky too. I wish I could say Gretzky maintained his killer instinct, but he didn't have a team like he did with the Oilers when he moved on to the Kings. So
yeah, the Rangers.
He definitely had help.
Oh, Gretzky.
But
hey, where's Peter North's cameo? I'm trying to load it, and it doesn't load it.
Crazy on the sports, boys.
Wow.
I know we should have a
Once
sports
in a while. Show. Once in a while, we have to go sports. We just have to.
We have to.
Yep. Well, while we're let's do our cameos. Jesus Christ, our patrons real quick. It's 10:20, and let's see. We got shit. What are we talking about?
Andy Carson. Hey, I watched Andy Carson on the Fruitcake Tony show last week. Or no, this was a couple days ago, wasn't it?
Yes.
Saturday. Yeah. It was on Saturday night. It's cool to see Andy on there. Michael, the Captain Smith, everybody. Is the captain. Where's the captain been? Randy Savage Price. 5150 fair warning. And a Nelson Rodriguez. Dave all night. We got the Paul Martin Woods. Lisp. Do the lisp. You gotta get the lisp in there, Kurt. Sherman the Tank Callahan, Jimmy Ray Hawkins, Fairfield Guitar Company. We got the Frank Corcoran. We got a Mike Mojo. Stephen Franklin and a false flag all the way by. False flag asked me a question a couple weeks ago, and I fucking forgot to respond to him. False flag, if you watch, I'll get back to this in the next couple days.
Yeah.
And we can't forget about
Bring up the Bring up the $5 a month for that little chip buff right there. That's your buff.
$5 a month.
$5 a month.
It's five ain't shit, man. We got double decker bus patron. That's $10 right in the middle there. We already lost 5 viewers doing this. $10 a month, greatly appreciates it. And then if you got them big bucks, big money,
Big bucks. Big money.
$25 a month, a tour bus patron. $25 a month, get your free t-shirt. And it helps greatly support these channels. We would do it anyway, but shit. We love everybody.
Oh.
And our sponsors, Colonel's Gourmet Popcorn. I had 3/4 of a bag of chocolate cashews last night.
And you shit all day.
And don't forget about Tessie Switch. Coupon code UTB15. Get everything for your guitar. Upgrades, replacement parts, anything and everything from Tessie Switch. Go check them out. Take advantage of the discount.
Great job, Kurt. Fantastic.
Yeah, we'd like to thank Sean Kemp for causing a 30-minute vamp on sports on our show tonight. Thank you very much, Sean Kemp.
Yeah, thank you, Kemp. Rainmaker.
Enjoy that jail time.
Enjoy that.
Since we brought up our patrons before, next week there will be some new Under the Bus gear going out to.
Oh, snap.
Oh, suck it now.
Tell us more, Brian.
Yeah, so there's going to be Under the Bus hats going to be going out.
Nice.
Only to a select few, which you have to be a patron. To get
Oh,
Boner,
so sign up.
Only need to be a fan. And then there's also special gear going out.
Jock straps?
I was going to say jock straps. Damn it.
Stole it.
I have a bad case of diarrhea.
What?
Caleb, did you see this one?
Was the dog pissed at the beatboxing? Or was he mad at that kid's hair?
You know, right? Look at that fucking hairdo. Brian, I think you could get that hairdo with what you got.
So he's getting ass raped.
That is frightening.
We're gonna get Killian this hairdo next haircut.
Kurt, how we doing?
Love it.
Yes.
Fucking love it.
The greatest thing, people, is we had zero to talk about tonight, and we're on a roll.
Yeah, we're having fun.
True.
You know who else is there today?
Who?
Oh, yeah.
Randy?
Do that one again.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Man, wrestling was so cool back then, man. These guys were larger than life, like real life superheroes. God, it was the best.
I watched a recent documentary on China.
The country or the
wrestler on Sunday. I didn't realize she did like porn.
Yeah. One Night in China. You know who she did it with?
She was fucking all kinds of dudes.
No, she also did it with Six, aka X-Pac, aka Sean Waltman.
God.
One of the original NWO members.
I was a serious Howard Stern listener, and I remember, you know, some of the best episodes were when she came on. You know, they were fascinating.
Yeah, they showed.
What were they making fun of her or just?
She was hot.
I think they were just letting her go, but there was a bit of a fun making of what she was saying. Yeah. Damn. That's right, he did.
Yeah.
Bubba the Love Sponge.
Yep.
You see Uncle Laser wearing the DX shirt, and he talked about China.
Yeah.
Where's Bubba the Love Sponge now? It seemed like that ended his career, right?
Yep.
That
Like
didn't
change
turn out
his
as
name.
planned. Because he was pretty big for a while, right? I don't know if he had a show on Sirius or whatever,
He
but
was
he was
big. Yeah, he was big at radio, and then when Howard went to Sirius, he had Bubba on his channel, like to fill up the evenings and stuff. So with Farrell, remember for the sports guy Farrell?
The guy that sounds like this the whole time.
Yeah, we're gonna go.
Oh my god, I couldn't stand listening to him. Wasn't he? He was on MTV for a little bit, wasn't he? Before that, before he went to radio.
Yeah. He had his own thing, and it was a bit much. But
who?
Yeah.
What was his name?
Perry Farrell?
No,
Cobra Kai was Jake the Snake Roberts.
What about him?
He just asked who the wrestler was with the snake.
Oh.
Scott Farrell. Scott Farrell is his name.
What was the snake's name? Don't you guys answer it. First one to answer with the snake's name wins a what can they win?
A guitar from Jay.
Well, contact Sweetwater for that one.
Yes.
They have a fucking storeroom full of returns.
Intercepted truck.
Yeah.
In the Jay Hannon return room.
What can they win? Anything or just
the Jay Hannon return locker.
You can send that blanket I used when I slept on the futon behind you.
It's crusty. It's like a fucking board now.
Yeah, it's got a lot of DNA in it.
Ryan, why is this blanket standing up?
Petrified.
Tonky tonk.
Now, is that spelled correctly? Well, Scott Farrell was the name of the dude with the fucking coke throat.
Yeah, Scott Farrell. Yeah.
Who wants to? Does anybody win anything, or just a happy congratulations here? Congratulations, Hellstorm. You fucking won.
You won at life. Had a white one later, right? It was like a cream colored snake later.
Really?
Yeah. Remember when it bit Randy Savage's arm, drew blood?
Was that Savage or was it the Warrior when he was in in the ropes?
It was Savage. Yeah, Savage was tied up in the ropes, right?
Oh my god!
Is anybody still processing the Peter North video? Because that was like
he's processing it. But Jake the Snake would the guy would be in the shower after their matches. He'd just throw the snake in there on the floor.
Oh, really?
Clear out the locker room. Can you imagine that shit? That thing was huge.
And there's a story that who was that? It might have been Jake the Snake when he was on. He was telling like Andre the Giant stories on the Joe Rogan podcast.
Andre was
talking about they did. I forget where the hell they were performing one night, and the snake ended up going in a toilet or something, and they never found it again.
Oh,
like, and it's in the fucking
sewer,
in the sewer of the whole system in the arena.
You imagine just like lifting up the lid and you're about to take a piss or take a dump, and there's a fucking snake in there.
A big ass snake too.
Fuck that.
Mm-hmm.
Or it just chomps balls while you're sitting there. Yeah, that'd be great.
Chomps balls.
A ball chomper.
My goodness.
It's too good.
That's like my worst nightmare.
What, snakes?
Well, I'm not a snake fan. Who likes snakes? Does anyone?
They give me the heebie-jeebies.
They don't bother me.
There you go. No, and of course I watch like some Cobra, versus Mongoose video, and then they're like all over my feed now. It's just Cobra versus Mongoose, and I don't know how that works, but I'm not a snake guy at all, and never have been. And
would you be able to? What would you be able to do easier? Walk through a room full of snakes or walk through a room full of spiders?
Spiders.
Snakes.
Spiders.
Snakes.
Spiders.
So you're more afraid of snakes than spiders.
More afraid of snakes than spiders. Yes.
Okay.
10 years ago, we came home.
I can kill spiders with my feet.
And there was a snake that went across our sidewalk and went out into the yard. And my wife's like, go get that snake, kill it. Like, she's deathly afraid of snakes. So she's getting the kids in the house, and I grab a shovel, and I kill this snake and fling it over the fence into the field. And then I get in the house, and my daughter's got one of those fake rubber snakes about this big.
Oh, you.
So I grab him, like, give me that snake. And she's in the bathroom taking a piss.
Oh, man.
And I said,
Dude, you
she's
could
like,
have a cardiac
kill that
event.
snake? What? I should have her come in here and tell the story. I throw the rubber snake on her lap, and she kicks and flails, and pee was everywhere. All over the walls. She was so pissed at me for forever.
She was pissed at you, huh?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Wow.
Jeez, I gotta take a leak so bad I can taste it.
You tasted it.
Oh, she was so pissed.
I'm not afraid of snakes. I'm just not a fan of snakes.
No, yeah. I don't want to volunteer to walk through a room of any of that shit, but I guess if I had to.
Are you afraid of anything? Is there anything that just you're like, no, that's a hard no for me?
Dude, if a snake just comes out of nowhere, like you're walking somewhere and you see a snake, are you just like, oh, there's a snake? Or are you like, oh my God, there's a fucking snake? Like, what's your reaction?
The first.
Oh, there's a snake.
Unless there's like a fucking boa or a python, like
or cobra, king cobra, fucking.
I'm not afraid of a boa because I know that it has to get near you to hurt you.
Right.
For me, it's like a bat. It scares me.
It's like
a bat.
It's the ones that they're poisonous, where I know that like a strike and you're dead.
So you might want to watch that. Slob of the butt.
Like yell for the
No,
anti
right.
venom.
And there's rattlers all over here. Like there's all over the hills where I live. There's rattler snakes all over the place. Diamond head.
Slob of the strike.
Strike. They'll coil or strike it.
It's gonna strike.
No yelling on the bus.
You know what freaks me out? It's heights.
Who?
Heights.
Oh.
Heights.
Yeah, actually, I'm not afraid of being high. I'm just afraid of plummeting to my doom.
I'm not afraid of being high either.
Here we go, Jay. This is Jeremiah Wise.
Multiples.
This is Jeremiah Wise. What?
He sent this in.
This isn't his ceiling, though, is it?
Right. There's
Oh,
one.
no.
No, there's not just one.
Oh my God.
Oh my God. See, fuck that.
Fuck that.
That's a hard no. Thank you.
Hard no.
Yo, Andy.
Yeah.
Andy, you ever have to deal with any of this shit?
Just dicks, not snake.
Right? Right.
Dude, what are the chances of 3 large snakes in one spot like that?
Fire department has to come out and handle that shit.
Oh, look at that.
Is Andy still here?
Oh my God.
Right. Let's bring Andy in just to see if he's ever had a snake call.
See, down here they actually have like there's a company called Snake Chasers or whatever the hell it is, and that's their job is that they come to your house, fucking get the snakes. Look at them, get the fuck out of there.
Oh my God, no!
Get away from the fan. They're dragging it out.
Oh my God!
Roadhouse, hell yeah! Get that Kiesel shit. See that fucking Kiesel shit on the bottom
saw
right
the
there?
Kiesel thing.
Oh, you know what that is? That's the pain train. Pain.
Look at that. Look at that hunk of shit. Look at that piece of shit on the bottom right of the screen there. Not you, Brian.
That's Zimmerman.
The fucking piece of shit.
Oh, real quick, everyone. Breaking news. Jimmy is here. Optimus Thrice, if you can pull it up. From Optimus Thrice. Hey, everyone. My friend Angelo is gay. He just told me.
Cool.
Thanks for the riveting info, Jimmy.
Yeah, that's we needed to know that. I love your softball picture, Optimus.
Is that Ponder at the
Yes.
plate?
Yes,
Is that
it
when he
is.
struck out?
Yes, it is. My man struck out at slow pitch softball.
John's been outside.
Oh, that's great. I remember that. How's band practice, Jimmy?
What is this? Oh,
Look at Brian in the crowd. You see him, Jay?
Where? What are you talking about?
It's like Where's Waldo? But it's my stupid face.
Like, go back. What?
Yeah, go back to the picture.
Oh, yeah, there he is. I never noticed that before.
Nice. I like the shows where we have literally no script and we wing it. I think it's fun. I hope everyone else thinks that too.
Wing nut.
There you go. Oh,
He
let's
got
not
me with the space helmet on, the headphones.
Don't hit play. Don't hit play.
No neck J. Oh man, that's funny.
What do you got here, Kurt?
Oh, that's my screen. Sorry.
Did you load that up or did I load that up?
No, it's from the beginning of the stream.
Oh, okay.
Caleb, were you here when Brian was drinking the protein shake?
No.
Yeah, look what Kobe made. Oh, it's too good.
Yeah, ropes.
VHS.
7 million homes this television goes into.
Ropes.
Good.
So Andy Carson says they had a house fire to get the snake out.
They set the house on fire to
You
get
set the house on fire to burn down that motherfucking snake.
Mm-hmm.
Snakes on the motherfucking plane.
Eugenics.
Wow. Man.
I think pet cats or dogs. Don't do anything outside of that. In my opinion. No, they stink.
Yeah, if I was single, right?
Brian's got
and I met a chick and she had a pet snake. Instantly my brain is like, all right, what kind of shit am I getting myself into here, right? It's not a normal
What is she doing with that snake?
thing. Right?
Yeah. First all the light bulbs are gone out of all the sockets, and then she got a snake.
Yeah, that's a red flag right there, I think.
Or a shaved gerbil. I mean, come on.
Mm-hmm. The light bulb.
Shaved gerbil. Right. I like my gerbils with no stubble. Okay.
And Tom, I'm not trying to fuck you. You can have a pet snake all you want, but I'm just saying.
Yeah, a girl.
Yeah, it's almost like a pet tarantula. I had my principal in Illinois grade school. Dr. Bursitis was her name.
Bursitis?
I think it was Bursitis. And she had, dude, in her office was a fucking, whatever the hell, a fish tank with a fucking big ass tarantula in it. And I was always like, who the fuck? Think of like a 7-year-old. Like, why the fuck would anybody have a huge spider as a pet? She used to take it out and hold it. I ain't touching that thing.
Parent teacher conferences.
What kind of, hey, Tom, what kind of snake do you have as a pet?
Trouser snake.
Garter.
Trouser.
What kind of snake do you actually have as a pet?
And do you feed it live mice?
Right. And do you watch that feeding process? Because that
you pleasure yourself to it.
It's a terrarium, Jay, not a fish tank.
Whatever the fuck it is. Pardon my assholeness. But that's the thing too. Like
python. How is that a big one? I think pythons are big, right?
He's got a python hanging from his balls. So that's the thing. Like when you have an animal, or not an animal, when you have a pet like this, you have to feed it live things to fucking eat.
And that's not my
put
style.
These things to their death.
Yeah.
Later, Andy.
See you, Andy. Let us know if you have any snakes.
Hey, Andy.
So Jay, Ben Tom said you have to give dead mice because live mice will bite the snake.
Dude, God!
Wow, really? No shit.
Mice are the worst.
Dead mice.
So you have to kill them then.
Yeah.
That's
what do you
really
drown
fucking
them?
vile.
The fuck do you do?
I heard somebody say that they they would like put him in a bag or something and fucking like slam him on the ground and then put him in the tank. And it's like, that's fucked up, dude. I'd rather have a pet mouse than a pet snake.
Hey, Tommy, go slam these mice on the ground over there.
At least I'm not stepping on a bird, you know?
Too soon.
Too soon.
Yeah.
The pedal hoarder.
So, Ben Tom, so do you kill the mouse? Or is there a field behind your house and you just go fucking try to find them?
You can go to PetSmart, get pre-frozen mice.
Pre-frozen.
Dead mice.
They kill them humanely with CO2.
Put it in the garage and start the car.
One large mouse a week.
What happens if you run out of mice? Does the thing come out of the fucking, what is it called, the terrarium? And then it kills you? Now, Tom, did you ever put like a live mouse or mice in there to see like what would happen, and then kind of get them out when they start fucking with the snake? So many questions.
Oh man.
Pre-frozen dead.
Start the car.
Dude, imagine like you go to a job interview for PetSmart and it's like, okay,
do you have your CO2 certification?
What am I going to be doing? First thing you got to do, hey, go in that room and just start smashing mice.
Start the car, Dad. It's an electric car.
Oh shit!
The car. Let's go.
False flag.
Big bucks, big money.
We were just talking about you a few minutes ago in a good way.
Dude,
I
has those freaking.
Wait, did he just gave how much to the show? No.
I owe you a message, false flag. I know you asked me to do you a favor a couple weeks ago, and I dropped the ball. I'll get back to you.
Jay, would you fart in the bag with the mice? Do you think that's enough CO2?
After some cashews? Yeah.
The that video that False Flag sent to us with that fucking vampire in the
scary.
Fucking small dog with wings.
I'm okay, Renus. I'm
that was a fucking man.
Mm-hmm.
Just having a good time.
I was like Mothman. It was horrifying.
She was a rescue snake that we're going to put her down. Wow. All right, go ahead.
Rescue snake.
I see you came in here for a job interview. You have some experience in mouse whacking. How many years?
Mouse whacking.
The fuck are you doing?
Exactly.
Yeah, imagine you get high and you think that's your job, and you just go into the room and you take like all the mice that are in stock and you just start killing them.
Gotta freeze them.
What are you doing?
Start the car.
Start the car.
Oh man.
Oh man. Did you kill all those mice?
Yes.
Oh man. Too good.
Thank God Ellie's not watching.
Oh no. I told you guys I always feel weird about like going to her school, like dropping her off or picking her up with the under the bus shirt. You know,
on the new shirts, we're gonna put the scan code on the back. It goes right to our page.
Happy birthday, Killian, by the way.
Yeah, man. 3. I can't fucking believe it. Little shit.
When's he going to get the mullet?
I don't know. We got to do it soon, man.
You got to get him on video saying, "Kurt,
Kurt."
Well, he's already. It's funny because Jeannie and I, we had no problems with Ellie cursing, and Jeannie and I, Brian, you know this. We talk like friggin' truck drivers,
especially Jeannie.
Yeah, Jeannie is but Killian, man, the way Jeannie curses,
Bill
Killian, Dude, Killian just hears it, and like he's him and Ellie are standing at the kitchen counter last week, and all of a sudden Killian just goes, "Bitch." But he wasn't talking about anybody. He just said it, bitch.
Are you shocked?
No, now I'm not. But Ellie never even dared to say a curse word. It's so funny. But Killian, man,
Jay and I on the phone.
Huh?
He's been listening to you and I on the phone.
Oh God, yeah. Bitch,
man.
that's we'll get him the Uncle Laser mullet, and then his side, instead of like buzzing something, we'll buzz it, and then have the haircut lady what is it? What would it be called? Buzzing bitch on the side
with a Z, bitch.
Right? Father of the year, right there.
Oh yeah.
Speaking of mullets, Brody got a mullet yesterday.
Again?
Yeah. Right.
See a photo.
What's that?
Oh, that shit's coming
Good
back,
photo.
dude. It's definitely coming back.
Please tell me you have a picture of him.
I don't. I'll send
him
it
on
to you
down.
guys tomorrow. But he
Brody, get down here, man. Shit. Get the fuck down here.
Quit banging around up there.
baseball tryouts are next week, so all the baseball kids are starting to get them now.
Yes. Oh my
God.
Mm-hmm.
Looks so good under
Business
a
up
hat.
front, party in the back.
Mississippi mud.
And he has bone straight hair, right?
He does.
Oh yeah, he's got the rowdy Roddy Piper mullet. Get him a hot rod shirt and a kilt.
I will.
People talk about dreams and stuff.
Whatever happened to that guy?
He died.
Oh, did he? Oh shit.
Piper?
Oh no,
No,
Piper,
all his
Piper
stuff.
died.
Dreams and stuff.
Who knows?
Who knows?
Yeah, I'll be right back.
Jeez, I gotta take a leak so bad I can taste it.
Can you
So
put it
Caleb,
back
you're
in?
locked in
What?
lessons. So anyone in the chat who missed the first part of the show, message Caleb. You're interested in lessons, or if you know someone that is interested in lessons online from the man.
Yes, let's go.
When are you going to start it?
It's time.
Lessons, or he's going to discuss blown out backs.
Yeah.
Are you starting
not,
right
only do you
away?
learn, not only do you learn EVH technique, you get to hang out with me for almost an hour. That's pretty cool.
There you go.
He'll teach you the Rappaport bedroom technique.
Oh, well, that might be extra.
That takes longer than an hour, Brian.
Ooh, it's multiple lessons right
I
there.
have to get approval for that. So.
Well, that's cool, man. I wish you luck.
Kurt, have
Yeah,
you been playing lately?
A little bit. I've been playing a little bit. And I've actually kicked around. I told Brian this. I've been kicking around doing some online lessons as well. I just got to figure out where I can fit it in my schedule because it's got to be a routine thing weekly, you know?
Yeah.
So
It's great when I do it with Xander. It just keeps me always working. So it's a lot of
you got
fun.
to practice. You got to practice. So when you come back the next week, if you haven't practiced, they know.
Yeah.
So you're almost committed, right?
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, I don't want to sit there and waste his time if I'm not working. So,
yeah.
And then I'll put some more videos up on our channel as well, playing.
Some shorts.
Yeah, some shorts. Caleb, did you see my short playing the guitar?
No.
What'd you think of it?
He said no.
I know.
I think I didn't see it.
It's good. It only takes you about 20 seconds. Check it out sometime. But not now.
Caleb, play the song Down by the Titter. Okay. That's good. I'd like to request isolation.
Sammy Reynolds just bought Martin Miller's new book. That dude is phenomenal. If anybody hasn't heard of Martin Miller, go check him out. He's absolutely fantastic. Yep.
Jay, are we doing a giveaway next week?
I hope, but I'll explain why we're not doing the gift card giveaways just yet.
Okay, never mind.
Okay. I'll explain why to you guys after the show, but they are coming. I'm just trying to figure out something.
Okay.
We could do a t-shirt next week.
Ooh, a t-shirt. Brian wants to do t-shirt giveaway next week. Okay.
Do that.
Yeah, Mikey, anything you want, dude. I mean, you want to, we can do technique. That's what I want to do. I don't want to charge to hang. I want to teach. So it's not like I'm just trying to sell my time. That's kind of cheesy. I actually want to help people. So, but whatever.
You're gonna spawn a whole new wave of Van Halen tribute bands.
Right? I don't know if that's a good thing.
I know, right?
Jay, would you do lessons?
No.
Why?
I don't know enough to really teach anybody.
I don't know enough either, but if people want to learn certain things, I'm cool with that. But I hope people don't expect me to teach them, Phrygian modes in, D minor. Like, that's not going to happen. But if you want to learn how he did this certain thing, then I'm there for you. But
I couldn't even do that. You know what I mean? It's like,
okay.
I'd be so limited of what. If you want to learn how to play fucking the Blackened riff, okay, I'll teach you how to play it, but it's gonna take a lot of time of you playing it. I'm not a good teacher like that,
You never know.
Or teach them gizmachi shit.
Who the fuck? We're gonna get one fucking student, one person want to know how to play a gizmachi riff.
Kurt,
dude, I sent a kid. He wanted to learn how to play. Was it The Answer? Which is track 1 off of the imbuing. And I sent it was broken down to like fucking 10 clips or something. And he never responded after I sent them to him.
Really?
Yeah.
Jesus.
I was like, I've sent all those clips and not even like a cool man, thanks. I'll fucking, I'll let you know how it goes or whatever. But, shit like that happens, I guess.
Hellstorm, Caleb, did you meet Tracy Guns? And if so, how did it go? I met him for a second a couple weeks ago at the Ultimate Jam night at the Whiskey. Tracy played Rock Candy. It was the Sammy Hagar night. So they played Rock Candy. He played it with his new girlfriend, Orianthi, who's a pretty badass guitar player, by the way.
Badass.
And they're very cute together. But they literally came in through the door onto the stage and played a song and then left out the door. Wow. So there was no hang time. So I went to that door on the side of stage left, and like midway through the song, Tracy turns and sees me, and Tracy and I have been messaging over the last 4 years. All right. He's one of the first, celebrity rock stars to actually share one of the Nerd Halen videos and say how much he dug what we were doing. So we became kind of like, message friends, but I'd never met him. And that was going to be the first time I met him. Damn. But they just came in for a minute to play their song and then left. So I hung out stage left. He saw me standing there, and it was the coolest thing ever. He's shredding, and he walks over down the stairs and hugs me mid shred. And he walks back on the stage and keeps going. And then they finish their song, and then they walk down, and they actually got locked in that door, which is the load-in door at the Whiskey. And I took a couple of pictures of them right there, and he posted them on his Instagram. They're very cute pictures of the two of them. But that's all I really got. I didn't really talk to Tracy at all, but we exchanged numbers later that night on DM, and he wants to hang out, and that's going to be cool. I have nothing but respect for Tracy Guns. In fact, the first time I was ever at the Whiskey in the summer of '87, I was 17 years old, was to see a band called LA Guns, and I stood right there at that spot just about and watched him play and was blown away. And to come full circle, almost 36 years later, that's pretty sick. So it was a good night, and he's a really cool dude. So, yes, there's your answer to your question.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
Jay, have you ever met a guitarist and you were just really pumped for or starstruck or anything like that?
Let's see.
Johnny Heartbreaker. I don't think Orianthi's that young to have daddy
No.
issues, by the way. So just saying.
No. Any guitarist that shit. I don't.
Or anyone you were like really excited to meet?
This guy right here. I don't really know, man. I'm sure there was. I know when I was a kid, being, this close to Walter Payton at the McCormick place in.
Do you play guitar too?
Huh?
Walter Payton played guitar too?
Hey, you never know. I don't really know. I don't know.
What about you, Kurt?
Not anyone famous. I mean, the closest I got was I was taking a piss next to Steven Tyler in the bathroom at Seattle Airport.
Does he play guitar?
I'm sure he does. Plays a mean harmonica.
Skin flute to the fullest effect.
Yeah, the meat whistle.
So you were like right next to him at the urinal?
Yeah, and I told him I enjoyed his music, and he says, "Let me shake your hand after I get done washing my hands." And he washed his hands, dried them off, and he shook my hand before
and then he washed them again.
That's pretty weird. So when you were like, his dong was out and your dong was out, and it was just time to talk.
Well, I wanted to say something before he shook it off and left. So that was the time.
And when was this?
96, 97. Yeah.
Was he at the low urinal, the one that goes like foot off the floor, or was it a regular urinal?
No, they were both in a stall together.
We were in the nurse. We were in the.
They were wide stancing.
Yeah.
No, Kurt was shitting and Steven was pissing between his legs.
There you go. There's a nickname for that.
What is it?
I don't know. Are we ready?
There's got to be, right?
Are we ready? That's pretty cool.
Yeah.
Where were you, Kurt? Besides the bathroom, where was it?
SeaTac Airport.
Oh, airport. Gotcha. Good man.
Sweet.
Wait. Jason Lee wants to know if you tapped your foot twice.
That's right, baby.
You ever see those ones where like they'll have like a jar of Nutella and they'll go into a stall.
Oh,
somebody will sit down next to them like,
toilet paper.
I need toilet paper, and then the person will like put it under and they'll grab it with like a fucking handful of chocolate and get it on the guy's hand. Yep. Dude, I had a buddy at when I worked at IBM where like I worked 12-hour shifts, and a lot of times we would go on break together, and next thing you know, we're shitting in the bathroom at IBM, like either next to each other or like one stall away, right? Because you're almost on like the same schedule with these people. This motherfucker, he would do the shit grenade. If anybody doesn't know what that is, basically you wipe your ass and you ball it up, I guess.
Oh no!
Grenade! You roll it under the stall.
Ugh.
Yes. So I had a fucking ball of shit. Shit grenade. That's almost as bad as Brian's shit
Dog
pantyhose.
That's awful.
Dog shit pantyhose?
Dog shit pantyhose, yep.
Speaking of not dog shit, but just shit, my uncle has a really good story. So I'll regale you guys real quick before we get into the "what the fuck are you doing" segment. So my uncle, he would go camping with his mom, dad, brother, and this back in the day, his mom would buy all of them the same shoes. So they would all have the same, let's say, Converse shoes.
The weapons, the Converse weapons.
I don't know which ones they were, but so he had to go to the bathroom, and they're camping. So he goes to like an outhouse, Goes in there, and then he's like, he heard his brother's voice go in there, and he's at the stall next to him. So he's like, I'm gonna fuck with my brother. So he's taking just a fucking just real dirty shit, just real massive and wrong. And he's just like, I'm gonna fuck with him. So he wipes his ass and he puts the toilet paper under the stall to show his brother, and he hears, oh my God, it was his dad. His dad was fucking mortified because he saw the shoe and he knew it had to be what it was his son. And then my Uncle Jeff cleaned up, went outside, and his dad comes out like 15 minutes later and looks at him, and he just like shakes his head like, you sick fuck.
Proud dad moment.
That's terrible.
That is. He doesn't
Men
much
are
better.
Neanderthals.
What's that?
Men are Neanderthals.
Yes, we're fucking gross.
Yeah.
Well, the worst, like you go to a public bathroom, like, you know, you go to Costco, you go in the bathroom, you're sitting down. And now if I have to like go and explode or something, I'll try to either wait for nobody to be in there, or I'll try to like really hold it back. But sometimes it's even worse like that. But
Jay puts his little cart in front of the door.
No, did you ever sit down and you're taking a shit and all of a sudden somebody comes in and sits right next to you and it's like no shame at all?
Yeah. And we have shame. Like, I don't want to make any noise. Like,
No, that's what I mean.
I don't want to make any noise. But someone else does fuck.
And that same person just gets up and walks out like, you know, like nothing happened without even washing their hands.
You're like, don't you have violent assholes as well?
John DeShane just walked into that. As soon as he logged in to the show.
Logged.
Hey, what's this?
Yeah, we've been talking about defecation. It's awesome.
Yeah. All right. We have another segment, don't we?
Yes.
Get to it.
All right. Ooh. You hear that? Sirens. Andy Carson.
The fuck are you doing?
All right. So we got Brian and Kurt at work, everybody. There's Kurt.
Kurt.
Got it. I got it. All right. So do you guys want to do two tonight or just one?
Let's do two. Is this Ace Hardware?
I don't know, but where do you work? Here we go. You ready? There's no, the shitty thing is there's no sound to it. So I have to put our own sound effects in there.
I gotta get these fucking arborvitaes down there, son of a bitch.
What's he thinking?
Oh no, look at him. He's
thinking.
Oh, it's gonna hit the goddamn deal up there.
Oh my god, bro.
There's different angles. Different angles. There's Kurt. There's Kurt. And here comes Brian. Here comes Brian strolling in to get some fertilizer. Kurt, you all right? Shit, man, almost killed you, Brian.
Damn.
Just a little simple physics lesson might have prevented that.
The fuck are you doing?
Dude, are you kidding?
I would totally do that.
You gotta play the Gene Wilder clip.
Where is it?
You dumb asshole.
I mean, come on. Come on.
Wrong, sir. Wrong.
You dumb asshole.
What did you think you could do? How did you think you could stop that? Like,
I don't know.
Kidding?
Is that an escalator?
Yes.
It's a de-escalator. It's going down.
Ramp.
It looks like a ramp escalator. Like it's not stairs.
Like there's no steps.
Yeah.
Which is weird. I've never seen that.
That thing just hauled. Look at it.
Oh my god, he could have killed that man.
Do you see in the background there? Look at this guy. I don't know if you can
What's
see
he doing? It looks like he's taking a leak in his pants.
Look at that guy in the background there. Oh shit.
He should have put one foot down as a brake.
He
was like
God.
trying to gain
Look, it's all still beautifully intact right at the bottom. Like he made it. But then
he could have
killed that guy.
Oh my god, I could have went through the glass. I mean,
break the glass.
Would
Look at
the
the
door
chip.
open? If that
This
guy
is
would
in
have walked-
Ireland.
If this is like 2 seconds, 3 seconds earlier, he would have been dead.
Yeah. He
Look at
definitely
that.
could have killed him.
He almost
Look at
made it.
that.
He almost made it.
He's still got one hand in the pocket. Like he's like, yeah,
When he's came in to rob the joint, and you almost got
right. I'm not gonna let go of my gun, dude.
You got to take a piss test in Ireland.
Look at that.
Look at the wait, hold on. Look at the move right there.
Yeah, dude. Walter Payton's proud right there.
He looks MC Hammer pants.
Because there is that quick decision moment where it's like, do you go
Back
back
up.
to where you came, or do you try to just move out of the way? Right.
That's
Your wife says
called
that every
agility
night.
right there. If that was like an
Oh.
old lady, it would be a different story. Wow.
Ooh, right there too. Ooh.
Almost made it out too.
Right? He'd be on the street and then like get run over
Truck.
by an 18-wheeler or something. That would be perfect.
I wonder how many times he transported arborvitaes down the de-escalator.
Right before that happened. That's
Wow.
what we need to know. We need to know how many times that worked for him. Oh my God, bro. It's called gravity and mass.
The angles.
Guy's coming right out of the door too. This kid.
Oh, dude.
Gotta get me some fertilizer here.
All right.
Dude, Yoku, what the fuck you thinking? Are we doing one more?
Yeah, one more.
Yeah.
Let me make sure I pull up the right video here. Here we go. This one has sound.
Oh yeah, I've seen this one.
Yeah,
Hey,
this one was
now.
pretty good. Yep.
You ever heard of a fucking 12-inch sub?
Okay.
Shit, hold on. Oh wait, workers' comp, Rena's pink. Oh, yeah, hey. Yep, right, Brian?
Good.
Yep.
All right. So obviously she has the hand truck there with the what is
Fucking
it?
armoire.
Armoire. Yep. And she thinks that her little fucking
Oh, I've seen this one. Okay. go ahead.
87-pound ass.
Yoga pants.
Ooh. There you go.
Hold on. Let me rewind it again. Wait. Here we go. Hold on. Let's try to start it again.
Oh, the headshot.
Well, that's where it would be funny if like your boyfriend came from behind or something right now.
Oh man.
Fuck.
She's got to go in the tent.
Ow.
Why was she videoing
Right?
it?
Probably to show her boyfriend who didn't help her. I could do it without you. Oh yeah.
You know,
Yeah.
playing Xbox in there.
Good luck with that concussion.
Right. Here's your version of head. Nope. Oh. That hand truck just said, "I don't like you."
And she's also trying to lift shit with no shoes
I
on.
don't care how cute you
He's in the
are.
right position right there.
There you go. It looks like the hand truck looks like it's excited.
Yeah, it's a donger.
Oh, I gotta move it. I gotta move it.
Clean
And,
shot.
and she has no shoes on. Like, what the fuck is she thinking?
Yep.
Dude, that's gonna leave a mark.
Oh. Did it kick her in the head? Right? More in the head or the shoulder?
Right in the side of the skull.
Not the first time a rod's been thrown at her face.
Oh my God. We have a winner.
Okay.
Look at that though. Definitely
Damn.
gifted.
Not in the brain department.
No.
Ray Rice's girlfriend. It's not an elevator.
Right.
Good night, Mikey.
Good night, Mikey.
So, man.
Oh, you hear? Are you okay? Oh, here's Brian again, or Kurt.
Kurt.
You want to go for a ride?
Right. I'll go down the up. Oh, that's Ireland. So is it opposite? What
He almost
is
lost
that?
it.
Dude, that was dumb.
But yeah, you're right. How did he expect to stop it?
No idea. It wasn't really a well thought out plan.
I mean, on paper, right?
I mean, I just want to know if he's done it before or that was the maiden voyage. You know, like
Maybe he did it before with less shit on there, so it was easier to control.
So he had a shot.
Yeah.
Yeah, he had no shot with
Go
that.
get a bite of pizza on his break. Kurt, what? Brian, what's out?
Look at that agile
Dude, you're right.
skill of the would-be robber.
The wood.
He's wearing all black.
Still got his hand on his piece.
Oh shit, man.
Good stuff.
The fuck are you doing?
Well, thank you, 42,000 people that's stuck in there and are still watching.
Thank you, everyone.
Thank you.
We love you.
What's our next show? When's our next show, I should say?
I'm gone this weekend.
Yeah, Kurt's busy.
I have a bad case of diarrhea. I have a bad case of diarrhea. I have
Maybe Saturday, definitely next week though.
Oh, thanks, Chuck.
Yeah, thanks, Chuck. What, Brian? You, Brian?
So maybe Saturday, definitely next week.
Yeah, probably next week. Who's that one? Yeah.
Yeah.
See everybody, I guess Wednesday. Have a great rest of your week and a great weekend, and hit attack. Hit Caleb up for lessons on his Instagram and socials and whatever else.
OnlyFans.
Right? I should get one of those.
Yep. We love you all. Happy trails.
Your mother's lady parts don't stand a fucking chance. Step back and take a look at your bulge here.